Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Day 2, Championship Sunday here at ACL Brisbane. Matches already being played and up and underway. It is, of course, a continuation from last night. It was 1-0 in favour of Capital Punishment. We saw them defeating Royal during that domination. They're into some S&D action right now. We're going to get into it. It's 3-2 at the moment in favour of that CP squad.
We're just going to hit the ground running here. It's search and destroy on Freight, and there was roughly... We didn't actually play any of the search and destroy due to some technical issues, so this is just flat out 2-3 in favour of the team of Capital Punishment Storm, as we will be watching Riggsy as he's going to try and make some plays.
Coming with that bomb carrier as well. You'll see no one actually getting dropped so far here in the round. Almost a minute left, and he will go in there for the quick little plant here. He has been spotted, though, from back there behind Red towards Lumber. So a few players will be pushing their way around here now. Look at the Oracle mode. We see one back left-hand corner there. Looking to make a bit of a push, but slows things down. And still not to get dropped. 40 seconds left. Bomb is ticking on away. Someone's going to make a play here. Thanks to that minimap, we see where they're all okay. But the defense set up right now from CP. Up against this Royal squad. Royal have to make that push towards the bomb site. However, Rampage and Beeson both getting a kill. Two-piece perhaps if a Riggsy can't get the second one. Swifty takes him down. Swifty on a 1v3, 1v2. After he takes down Beeson as well, Rampage. And Luke but Luke will pick up that kill. And grabbing the round now for CP. 4-2 the scoreline. 2 rounds of difference.
Good job there by CP. They had a great push towards that bomb site, and they locked it down quite well. Roy was stuck towards a red building, and they just couldn't get that rotation. You did see one of them that, of course, was Swifty, trying to get a back rotation through the spawn. Riggsy was able to identify him, got a few warning shots out, gave the comms to his team, and then they just defended it quite well. They're going to switch sides. Royal now on the aggression. Now, if they lose this one, they are going to go down by a hefty amount, and CP will be one away from walking away with this search and destroy. So this is a very important round. Can Swifty, though, get that spawn snipe?
Currently, of course, with him looking at the back lumber yard. Can't see him on the dart. He did see someone in red. Looks to the peek and the poke there. Thanks to Oracle, we see them as well. We'll turn it off just to give you guys an idea of what the player actually sees as well. And the shots come out from Beeston, though, taking him down. Yowza. On our screens. Looking at that high Hail Mary nay. We'll find one on Beeston, top red, of course.
Beautiful.
3v2 now, making it one up after picking up the first kill from the CP squad. Luke getting dropped by Excite afterwards to tie things up at 2 apiece here. Left in the round, 50 seconds on that clock. Like we said, the 2 rounds of difference. And you know, you are right, Curry. They do need to try and pick up a round here before CP get even closer to that round number 6 and their goal for that 2-0 lead in the series here. Still slowing things down, though. Quickly looking for all the players. Riggsy and Rampage. Just chilling back, watching their flank a little bit. As Excite and Yowza try and make a push now. You
do see Yowza. He's just going to throw some stun checks. Won't identify any of the players there, and that gives confident in Excite to jump straight towards B. But he does get tagged up. Actually, Rampage gets the kill. Now it's all up to Excite. And a 1-on-2. The bomb is down, unfortunately. He's got to try and make a rotation. There is a player just around the vicinity there. Now he does spot one. Puts out some warning shots. But in comes the second player from CP. The course was Riggsy. He gets the kill. And just like that, the team of Capital Punishment 1 round away from going 2 up in this series.
They are, and they're going to be looking to hopefully do that. Of course, heading into a blitz on Freight as well. They'll be even more happy about that fact. Like we said, there were a few Freights in a row on this matchup. Of course, this is a winners bracket matchup, I believe, at the moment. These guys, of course, still playing it out and trying to push their way through, continuing the series. But a few series happening down in the actual open area as well, where some of the teams are still going head-to-head and continuing in their winners bracket run. Also some losers bracket matches as well. A few teams already been knocked out. Rampage on our screens with that sniper, just changing it around. Riggsy now. Luke, tag across assist thanks to Riggsy helping him out there. Beeson gets an eye check and then Hospital jump up and down. There's a nay from Yowza though. The damage is already done. They already picked up that kill in the between times. Now it's a 3v2. Riddy and Excite. The last 2 left. There's an Excite nade on Riggsy. Luke on a Rampage in that 2v2 situation we saw. Can they pull this one off again though? They're on the attacking side of things. Excite on our screens. Just doing that wallbang check. There's right into the face of Riddy just lying in wait. So Luke, we're down to 1v2 here. 40 seconds left, hunting and looking for any which way.
Riddy is going to be that benefactor for the Royal team. If he lifts his game, he can be such a search and destroy powerhouse. Luca just ran past a player there, and he doesn't know it. And neither does the actual Royal player. Not too sure what's just happened there, but that is not ideal at all for both of the teams. But the bomber is still down. Royal in a great position to take this one out. 17 seconds. Luca has to try and make a play. You do see him getting identified and shot at. Player in third story. Oh, is there now? He does look there. Finds a player. Gets the shots off. Excite will drop 10 seconds left. What does he go for? This is a smart play by him. It could work out quite well. But Riddy is going to be wall banging with an LMG through the wall. Royal right back into this one.
Yeah, really actually redeemed himself just there getting this kill, because the simple fact is
that's
these guys
beautiful.
were both Owens when Luca pushed on through there. Riddy was in the corner looking towards tunnel at front door. He just walked straight up the stairs. Riddy did not even spot him. I'm not quite sure how he would have felt if he actually got killed by that. But in the end, he did pick up the round. So now it's a 2-round the difference back again. On the attacking team will go, of course. Yells at using the bomb carrier. I'm seeing with Excite, though. But on that mini-map, you will see the highlighted player, the bomb carrier. But we have the white player who is Excite. For the time being, Oracle might go back off. There's Rampage with that snipe from bottom Owens again. Some more nades going out wide. There's one person in green. A power box is Luke will take down Yowza. Roydy and Swifty. Shot from behind and Riddy, though. Turn around. Can't get the kill on Rigsy. There's Swifty gone as well. Rampage for the final kill. And the scoreline becomes 2-0 in favour of the Storm. Capital punishment.
Good kill there by Rampage. With the pistol to finish it off. 2-0. CP, they want to finish this one here right now. And interesting to note, we mentioned it last night. These two teams have been scrimming very often through the online competitions, even just, to get their practice up. And I was talking to Rampage. He's like, well, they 5-0 us normally every time in scrims. So it's a little bit of redemption here for them. They do see online as maybe not too big of a thing, but they do perform at LAN when it's needed. So you got to give them credit for that, especially Rampage. He didn't have a very successful day yesterday. It was quite well noted. I even heard Puckett noticed it. Sorry, I'm on Twitter before. But I feel as though Rampage, when pressure is there and those situations in which that one player needs to excel, he's definitely going to be that man to watch. And that's also on the side of Royal, Riddy. You got to keep an eye on him. I was expecting him to go a little better in the search and destroy, and he did show that he has the the strategy. And that was that LMG.
He has a strategy, but not the awareness at some stage during the match.
Just casually walks past.
Let players just walk past him like the free lane or something, not paying the toll. Ladies and gentlemen, that is game number 2 between these two teams. CP and Royal just happened, of course. CP now up 2-0 in the series. It's Blitz on Freight next up after this short commercial break. Don't go anywhere. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 3, Capital Punishment and Royal here. Of course, it is ACL Brisbane, day number 2, Championship Sunday. And, well, some good matches still to come, obviously, throughout the day. But right now, these two teams, this, of course, is Royal's last chance to stay alive in the winners' bracket. If they lose, they're one step closer to going home.
Oh, you don't want to go into the losers' bracket because there are some pretty intense games going on right now on that ground floor. I think the most mentionable one would have to be Mega up against Curse.
Yeah, and then, of course, the winner of that will be going up against the winner of Avant and Trident, I believe. So, so as you said, some good matches happening down there.
Big matches.
Into this one we'll go, ladies and gentlemen. Blitz, however, Beaston on our screens. And the first points still yet to go down. Obviously, these guys are going to make a pretty quick push across the middle part of the map. And Beaston tries to sneak through. They can't do it, though. Excite will spot him as he tries to jump across mid-track maps. And Rampage on the defensive a little bit. Oh, there's 2, though. Yelza comes in, but Rigsy shuts him down. Luke were there as well. The defense side of things right there from CP. Really holding fort. Tough.
Rigsy still on our screens. We're going to watch him as the guys from CP try to push out from their spawn. Royal had a great start, and they blitz him through the middle of the map. They gain control, and you can tell that by the mini-map in your top left-hand section. All the arrows from Royal right in the front of the base. You do see Rigsy still trying to do some defense. Luca picks up one. Rigsy spots a player there. Oh, he chokes his shots. Yowza makes him pay for it there. Luca eventually does get the kill. That was a choke and a half on his behalf there. Now Riddy gets a kill and a capture. 1-1 apiece there. Beautiful double, actually, by Riddy. As Rigsy on your screens right now, as first cap did go to Excite, but shortly answered back was Beaston for his own team.
I've just got Swifty highlighted there. Swifty's trying to sneak across here in a part of the map. He's done so. At front white right now. He's going to jump off him. Oh, goes for the knife there. It brave him to sneak past at that moment. There are a few people in the vicinity here. His teammates around there as well. His teammates should be able to sneak on down for that first cap. He's got teammates pushing up while he defends. So right now, you're going to have him just sitting out the back here, picking up a few kills. Riddy's right in that portal. Over to Riddy will go. Can he get the capture in? There's one more person at the back door. He's not too sure about it. Oh, he gets picked up. Beaston's there. Excite, however, comes in. He will get that cap, and the scoreline 3-1 as that minute and a half mark now goes.
Beautiful setup there by Royal. You saw Swifty pick up a nice triple at the back spawn, and that just allowed Riddy to get on the capture plate and then Excite to give him some support. They got the capture, and now they have that 2-point advantage. 3 minutes left in this half, still plenty of time. That's what I love about that's what I love about Blitz Freight. It's just so easy to set up that rotationing, get a constant flow of points going in. So CP definitely still in this one, but they're going to have to lift their game because at this stage, Royal are just outplaying them as it is a 3-down for them. Beaston does answer back, though, by taking out one player.
Yeah, only picking up the one. Not going to do much damage with that. Of course, still a few more players left up. And right now, there's a couple of players pushing very aggressive towards the brewery side of things. Quickly jumping over towards Yelzy. He's picked up a container yard there by Riggsy. As that was happening down and across. Swifty now on our screens, on the hunt, trying to find someone. But Beaston pops out and says hello with a nice MTAR shot. As him and his teammate of Luqua now pushing up here on the left side of Owens. There's a few players on the defensive side. Nice double there by Luqua. Can he stay alive and get a cap down? It's 4 down, and the cap goes in. Luqua, 4-point streak, 9-7 right now. Big play from him to see how to close that gap.
They do get the capture, but they lose middle map control. Now they're going to try and answer back and regain that control, but Reddy has different thoughts as he takes out the man of Riggsy. Luqua comes around the corner. That's a beautiful shot, taking out Reddy. Now he's going to rotate through the back of the spawn. He will be uncontested around our bio. There's going to be a big play out of his books, whether or not he can get the capture, and he did just get a peek onto one of the players. Luqua could quite easily sneak in, and there he is. He's going to get the capture, and just like that, CP right back into this game. Luqua was a double cap there.
Of course, we still have Luqua on that 7-point streak. Beaston, however, is still inside, sneaking and waiting. As now going to Riggsy pushing on up. Riggsy gets taken down, however. Nice little one-piece there from the man of Excite to shut him out. But Rampage right now looking to just jump on through and make it a tight game, and there it is. Luqua finally getting taken down by Yelzer in the background. You know, damage was already done. He's 11-8 with 2 caps to his name. The only person from CP without a capture is Riggsy right now. He's on 7-8, 7-9. As I say that, wasn't even watching him, but really still managed to clean him up. And you'll just see now that scoreline 4-4, minute 10 left on the clock here, Curry. You know, there's still time in the first half for these caps to go down, but it's going to think that right now, Royal, they had a nice start, but they've slowed it right down. They haven't got a cap for a while.
Absolutely. They actually started off 3-1. And then all of a sudden, they kind of lost control of the middle of the map, and it didn't work out too well in their favor. You do see them on your screens right now, just dropping like flies, left, right, and center. Swifty now on your screens, he's pushing out through red, spots 2 players, call-outs will be given, jumps around, very ambitious. Rampage makes him play. Excite now on the defense. This could be a very critical moment. He doesn't get the kill on Luqua, who gets the double and the cap. CP, just like that for the first time all game long, with the lead.
It's the second time we've seen Luqua now going twice for 2 caps and then 2 kills and then a cap as well. So he's been cleaning up in that regard really nicely. And there's rotation and this refeed, going for that nice little double up. Kenny can do it. Nice little wallbang kill there, as you'll see Rampage picking up Riddy as well. 15 seconds left. Can't push down that left-hand side past Owens, however, as Rampage now on our screen. 6-point streak gets taken in as well. Riddy, the only one. Riggsy, so the only one left alive, does get a kill there on Swifty, who was trying to cross mid-map. There's another one. He gets tags on him, but Yowza, just with that last long vector shot to take him out.
Yowza.
High shot there from Yowza. Can he get this cap in? Can't do it in time. 6-4, and like that, CP down during the last minute, coming back in and taking that lead. Very nice work heading into the second half.
Got to give credit to Luqua from his team. He got them right back into it. He got several doubles and captures, and he actually was able to solo relay a few on his behalf. So he's definitely playing out of his skin in this blitz. So we'll keep an eye on him as it progresses on through. But we have to watch Royal. Maybe some stream love will get them back into this one because there is a lot of momentum and hype riding behind Capital Punishment.
You know, the kill deaths for the Royal squad are actually pretty nice. There's only one person really dropping that 9 to 10. He does have 2 caps, of course, Excite. Now, Riddy's on 11 and 14, no caps either. But, they're not really going a lot of minuses there. So that's where you sort of see how they're still staying alive and keeping this match as close as possible and close as they are. Their kills are still up there. The map control is still something that they have got for the most part. They get part in the middle part of the map and they hold the things down. And they defend nicely. You just see right now, no team kill in that whole feed. So usually you'd see a lot of teams get a team kill there, but due to the fact that they knew what was happening, knew where players were coming from, they picked up all the kills they needed to and pushed on out. Over the score, 7-5 right now, so both teams pushing in during a little moment there and getting a cap. Oh, and Excite can't get that two-piece just as Rigsy pushes across the middle part of the map. And a jump ball with him, he gets taken out, but Luke was in here to get a sliding tackle, and that 8-5 scoreline now becomes a 3-point difference.
Great job there by Luke. Just broke his 4th capture. Rampage 2 is playing extremely well. We'll watch him off the respawn as Luke does unfortunately get dropped. Swifty was a double, then ready. Rigsy now. He's in a great position. No defense from the team of Royal. That is going to cost them as it's now a 3-point advantage for the team of CP. You do see Beastin though. He wants to try and make some plays right now, fresh off the respawn. He hasn't done too much this game. But look at this. When you allow players to just run through the middle of the map and get another capture like that, you're going to lose the blitz. That is a 4-point advantage now for the team of Capital Punishment. Royal need to get control of their base and get some defense going because they're just having a stroll in the park, the CP boys. Yeah,
I was just going to change over there to that Royal squad just to see if they're actually pushing up and being a bit more aggressive than what we've seen in the past. You will see one player at the front door and around that area down of Owens, but Luke was shutting down Swifty to try to push on through. Riddy now coming through fire. Can't find no one there, though. Excite, the only one left alive for a moment as Richie shuts down Yowza as well. So Excite currently MVPing for the squad in that regard. 15-13 with 3 caps to his name. Just coming into almost the final quarter now here on this blitz freight. He might be able to sneak in this back door, and he will, just walking on through. He does close that gap a little bit, but, you know, the gap was already extended by the CP squad. They had +2 at the end of the half, and Luke with that double again. If he can get a capture, it'll be the 3rd one in the game, but can't. He will get shut down. Rampage just chilling up top, waiting for these guys to come at the spawn. There's 3 players there. He didn't know who to go for, running around like cockroach when the lights come on, and you will see the scoreline now, still with that +4 lead here in the final quarter.
What was interesting to note, while Excite was able to get that capture, it did cost his team control of their base. Capital Punishment, like the opportunities that they are, capitalized on that and just feeded a lot of captures through. It's now a 5-point advantage. This is exhaust time for Royal. They need to kick it up a notch or else they'll be sent into the losers bracket. And when they're making plays like that, you got to question it. Yao's the last one alive, tagged up and dead. 4 down for Royal. Capital Punishment, this is their game to lose right now as Beastin is already on a 5-kill streak and he's looking for his 4th cap.
I don't think he's going to get any more kills, though. 7 bullets left in that chamber. His teammates, he will pick up 1. He needs to find a secondary weapon. There it is, finally. Gets some more guns, more ammo to put down. You will see Beastin 18-17 with 3 caps to his name, pushing into the back of their spawn now. Can't pick up the double up on Excite as his teammates are pushing on through, though, so the damage is being done still. Even though he got taken out, there's a 2-piece. Oh, he can't get the kill. He really should have had that just then. I'm surprised he didn't connect on those final shots from that vector. There's the knife from Swifty coming around mid-map as Rigsy knows the player pushing to his right, does not go for it, and it's a smart play. You never have to always go for those kills when you have the chance. You can always just go for the cap instead, and just like that, he's done so to increase their lead right now to a +7. It's a minute 10 left on the clock, a minute 20, sorry. They need 60.1 seconds to get this many caps, 7 captures. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it.
Royal, they're digging their own grave right now, unfortunately. They just haven't been able to answer back to any of the plays the Capital Punishment are bringing to them.
Just like that, yeah.
That is a clear example.
Doesn't need the kill, just
He doesn't need the kill. He just waltzes on in, and just like that, gets another capture. That's got to be the nail in the coffin.
That's game.
That is game with 50 seconds left. Capital Punishment advancing further and further on into the winners bracket. Royal, they're not out of it. They're just in losers, and they've got a long way to go if they want to finish in that top 5 seeding position, which they're aiming for.
You know, I can see the Raw guys right now with that meme. I would say GG, but it wasn't GG. It was bad G. And right, just like that, it was pretty much Raw's a done game. You're going to have, of course, CP pushing on through, as we said. And after that nice little dominance force here during this blitz matchup, of course, the S&D went in their favour as well. And the domination was the closest match we really saw.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the S&D sort of went one way, like 6-3. Then you have this sort of dominance in blitz, 17-11. You know, yes, CP very, very strong at the moment. Well, it might have to go up against another team a bit stronger next time. That we'll find out as the bracket progresses on through throughout the rest of the day, ladies and gentlemen. But as you see there on your screens now, that will be the CP squad. For those that are wondering, Rampage there with the Chicago Bulls. They're going to have Rigsy walking away over to the handshake straight away. And the rest of those Royal squads. So, as I said, it was Rigsy, then Rampage. You're going to have Luca, little man at the back there. Team Storm.
Little gun. He dropped
I think he's the Thunder.
Oh.
I think he's the Thunder, and then we'll say Beaston's the Lightning.
Okay. Well, does that make Rigsy and Rampage the couple?
I guess so.
Oh, okay.
You implied that.
Well, I'm just saying.
We don't judge here at ACL, ladies and
No,
gentlemen. We do
don't
not at
judge.
all. But ladies and gentlemen, that was first game of the day here at ACL Brisbane, of course. Live streamed all day long on mlg.tv/ACL. Share it out on Twitter. Join the conversation in the chat beside us and use that hashtag ACL Brisbane. Let us know your thoughts so far in that bracket. I think we have put the bracket out. You can check at ACL Pro on Twitter. The bracket is located on there, one of the tweets, so you just be able to keep updated throughout the day of what's going on. There is some more great action to come, so do not go anywhere. When we come back, some more excellent matches between Australia and New Zealand's best teams who are competing this weekend long, not just for 10,000 pro points, not just for money, but for a seating spot at MLG Anaheim and a chance to share in $70,000 in that prize pool. So,
beautiful.
Got to wait and find out what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. As we said, don't go anywhere. Buy us to join, but off the curry here at ACL Brisbane.